Today I'm doing a video on a 2013 Toyota Camry, and I'm doing an oil change. I'm going to show you how to take this oil filter off. He has a special kind. When you get up under the car, there's a oil filter here. It has a 3/8 drive where you drain a little bit of fluid out of the oil filter. And then to take this off, it's a special wrench that goes around it and turns it off. But before you spin it off, see this tab, you have to pry that tab back, because what it does is lock this thing in and keeps it from turning counterclockwise. So you have to pry it up and then break it. And once you do that, I already had it loose, you just take it down. And then straight behind you, you got the bolt out, which I already taken out. It was a 14mm. And I got it draining from the oil pan. I'm gonna come back up top, and I'm gonna show you what this filter looks like. This here is the filter for this 2013 Toyota Camry 2.5, and it's part number 9972. 9972. And this, if you get rid of the original filter, the new ones they even make it now are metal kind. They replace the black plastic kind because they tend to break and crack. And this is a new one. And it already comes with the 3/8 drive where you drain the oil filter at. And these here, they're just extra in case they're made for different Toyotas, and they're just extra depending on what your application looks like. And so they're accessories, but you don't need them up there. And this is a Frown Extra Guard filter, part number. And I don't know if it showed you, but this is the tool you use to remove the oil filter. And it has these grooves. And when you put it on your oil filter, you're gonna line these here in one of these grooves. And it does just like that. Then you want to put a little bit of oil on your ring and put that on your rubber ring. Put a little bit of oil on there and then stick it back on along with your 14mm bolt. Now once you get your oil in, get your filter on and your oil drain pan bolt, you're gonna come up here and it use weight 0 W20. Here's where you check your oil, this yellow stick here. So you pull that out. And it said to use 4.6 quarts it said. But me, I usually put about 4 quarts, maybe a little more. And then I put it on level ground, I check it. This is what we're gonna be using today. Mobile One. Mobile One is a good product. I've been using it about 10 years and it does really good for my vehicle. I have a Mustang and it has 345,000 miles and it's a V6 and it still run just like it did with 100,000 miles. So Mobile One is pretty good. Anyway, we're gonna open the filler cap. Go get my filter. Okay, got my funnel. Now I'm finna start to pour some more oil in. I like these big mouth funnels because you can pour a whole lot faster than those with a small bottom. Now as you see, I got about a quart left. But I'm gonna take it down off the ramps, let it run a little bit, let it circulate out through the system, and then I'm gonna recheck it again in about 5 minutes. Just came back from a drive, and I'm gonna let it sit about 5 to 10 minutes. But I check the oil levels and then see how it does. And that's how you do an oil change on the 2013 Toyota Camry. Thanks.